Form that I'm going to go over is some laboratory forms. We use Phoenix and IDEXX as our laboratories. We send to them either cytologies, blood, urine, stool, and then and we also send masses and that sort of thing. So on here we are going to print the owner's last name, the owner's first name, the animal name, and their ID number, and then the age, species, breed, whether they're castrated or not, and the time we collected the sample, and also the veterinarian that's ordering the diagnostics. So that's the example of a Phoenix, of the Phoenix lab sheet that we fill out. In this chart here, I have examples of lab work that we've received back from IDEXX. So here is, let's see, an IDEXX laboratory radiology consult. This is an radiology report. We had radiology specialists review x-rays, and when we submit those, we use digital and we submit them via email. And we have the doctor's name, the patient's name, and then we can give them a history of what was going on with the pet. And then we also can run blood work in-house. And I have a view of some blood work that was done on the patient. We can do a full CBC and chemistry panel, and then we also do a slide review for that patient. Other options for lab forms are urinalysis sheet. Right here we put the animal's name, the client's name, their ID number, and the date. On this form we have room for 2 different urinalyses. We do the collection technique, whether it was a voided sample obtained by cystocentesis or by free catch. The specific gravity, transparency, and then we use a urinalysis strip to check some chemistries, and then we also look at the urine under the microscope and comment about what we found there. So epithelial cells, we could circle occasional few, moderate or many, and then any crystals and other comments. So we use that urinalysis form in-house often. When a patient is coming in for a lump removal, we have the owner meet with the technician, and we go over our lump sheet here, and then that way we verify that we are removing the correct lump if it's a lump removal. And so on here you can mark this is the ventral and the dorsal side of the pet, and so you can mark where the lump was, and the patient's name and the date. And our doctors also use these during exams, and so do the technicians, to just note where lumps are, and if we've done a fine needle aspirate on them, what the results were. So those are our laboratory forms that we use at the pet stop.